back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. I always appreciate swinging by the channel and watching a video. Tonight, smack dab in the middle of the Christmas 2021 holiday season 2021 beer reviews. And tonight, I got one out of the Shmaltz Brewing Company out of the New York area. And this here is their Hanukkah beer. So it is their Golden Jelly Donut Hanukkah Beer. Says 8 malts, 8 hops, 8% alcohol, and it says kosher approved, rabbi blessed right on it. So let's look at the artwork here. I'm sure I got it rolling up there, but you see like just a golden donuts with the raspberry in it. Looks delicious right there. You also got a lot of just Jewish type of stuff on there. You got the Hanukkah candles. You got different things on here, okay? But it does have some reading on here. I'm gonna get to this reading first, and then I'm gonna go over, I emailed the brewery on something. So before we go any further, it says, "Come on, light my fire. Come on, Bubba, light my fire. No matter how you spell it, you now hold the official chosen delight of this holiday season. Enjoy while celebrating all the miracles of the 8 crazy nights. We hope our fermented creation will bring some light to the winter darkness and pair perfectly with your latkes, chocolate gelt, and battle royale of dreidels, I believe it's pronounced. Pass some Hanukkah fun over to your favorite friends and family and rejoice in the warmth of the season." So I tried to do a little research on this. All I could find was the 2020 version for this. Went to their website, and this was listed as vintage releases coming for 2021 holidays. So I emailed them and I was like, "Hey, is this brewed? You guys brewing this? Is this like leftover stuff from last year? Kind of what's going on with it? Blah, blah, blah." And because I picked it up at the local craft beer shop, and the guy in there that was working said, "Hey, dude, we just got this." And I just assumed like it was like new and they just got it, right? So I emailed the brewery and they say vintage releases coming for 2021 holiday refers to the fact that these are some of our older brews that we haven't released in some time. They are our vintage brews that we are releasing for the first time in years. And it's like, I hope you enjoy, blah, blah, blah. So I'm assuming that this is fresh. I mean, there's no like canned on date or anything on this. So I'm assuming it's like a current beer made this year and not just like some leftover cans. Because I believe Shmaltz, they're closing down or something going on with the brewery there. Perhaps somebody in the New York area that's more familiar with the story can kind of elaborate in the comments. So I am curious about this, okay? It says malt beverage brewed with raspberry and cherry and natural flavor added. I think Beer Advocate calls this a fruited beer or something like that. I think Untapped calls it just a fruited beer, all right? I don't know if it's an L, a lager. It says malt beverage on here, raspberry and cherry. So yeah, I tried to do some research for it on the line, but then I got bored, right? So I just wanted to drink the beer here, okay? See if it's any good, all right? I think I paid 10, 11 bucks for the 4-pack of this here. So not too bad. It's 12-ounce cans here. So we're gonna get a pour on this and see what it's all about here. So it looks like we got just a darker color going on here. Here, I'll set this over by the Grinch here. Old Grinchy there can put his hand up on it. So, just a dark golden color. Just an off-white head up on top of this. Good amount of carbonation in here. And maybe a half a finger ahead. It's dying out rather quickly. It's more of just a dish soap lacing across the top of the beer itself. So I'm gonna get a nose on this. Huh. I do get a little bit of this like jelly jam thing going on here. It's got a berryness to it, raspberry, cherry. I don't know if I can really pinpoint raspberry or cherry, but it's got a berryness to it, like a bit of it, like a tart berryness to it. A little bit of like a clove type of aroma coming off of this as well, and then just some earthy dirtiness coming off of this. So I'm gonna get a drink on this thing here and kind of see what it's all about. So, kosher beer. What I get on this is there's no bitterness to this at all. A little bit of a tartness to it. It does seem to have a good maltiness to it. And if they're calling it a malt beverage, yeah, I didn't anticipate it being hoppy or anything like that, or picking up anything as far as hops go. So I'm a little taken back with this one. Excuse me, Mr. Grinch. It's got this weird thing going on with it, you know. All right. Bit of a grassy, like maybe if you grab a bunch of grass and I don't know, dipped it in some like berry juice and started like chewing on it, that type of stuff in there. You know, a little bit of a, I don't know, like a metallicness to it as well. So, can I pick out raspberry and cherry? I guess I can pick out a berry in here. But it's just got like just this weird off-putting taste to me. I'm glad I picked it up, especially if they're not going to make it anymore. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I'm glad I got to at least try it. Jumping into a score on this, I'm probably around a 3.5 out of 5. It's definitely not one of my favorite things, but it's different. This is different than any other beer that I've reviewed in a long time, let alone for holiday beers. Different, unique, not in a good way or a bad way, just different than other beers, okay? You had this before, what do you think about it? You know anything about this beer? You know, perhaps it's old as dirt. It's old, maybe it's a year old, and that's why it tastes the way it does. I don't know, maybe it's fresh and I just don't really dig it. I don't know. But anyhow, you know, sorry about the confusion here with this beer. I'm not really sure what to make of it. Definitely something quite different than I think I've really ever had before. Yeah, so hey, you're new to the channel. Become a subscriber. I appreciate that. You're already a subscriber. Like always, I appreciate you watching. And be sure to tune in because I believe the next one I'm going to release is the Candy Cane Milk Stout Oreo Pie review. So, like always, thanks for watching.